Hi everyone, welcome to Snap Fingers TV. Today we are super excited to have Bob, head of marketing and community from NAOS Finance here to talk about what they are doing and what they are trying to build and what is the significance of them to the DeFi ecosystem. So before we start, hey Bob, would you mind to introduce a bit about yourself and NAOS Finance?
Yeah, thank you, Teresa. Thank you for inviting me to join the Snap Finger TV. Super exciting to be part of the community. My name is Bob Chen, and then I got recruited by NAOS Finance team, and then the founder is Kevin Chen. Kevin is very experienced, very successful entrepreneur. He's also coming from the VC background, was working for Alibaba and Fusen Group. He's a very amazing guy, did lots of successful things. I'm pretty lucky to get recruited by the team. I myself is 2 times founders, so my first company Bayer as well. When I was doing my PhD at Emory, it's very exciting. And then secondly, I found a second company called, it's actually in cannabis, marijuana area. In doing the marijuana business, one of the difficult things is payment. You know, the fiat system doesn't like cannabis business at all. So I turned to crypto, trying to find a solution. I'm a small business owner as well myself. So when I saw NAOS, I was like, oh my God, this is a really good project for my business itself. When we need to borrow some money from bank, there's no way bank will give you any kind of money to start your own business in cannabis area. But since like NAOS, we're trying to solve this kind of situation, right? And to provide an easy, very quick way to fund a small business.
Cool. Yeah, to be honest, actually, I live in Bangkok for a while and I saw a lot of small business in East Asia. They are doing very good business, but for I think the record or some of like the mortgage is not enough for them to get the loan. So I think in last year, the COVID-19 situation, a lot of them actually very hard to borrow the money from the bank. So I totally agree. What's your point? So for them, it's a totally a new and good way for them and help our economic. So I think this is one of the market gaps you guys actually saw. You can tell me more about what is other market gaps you guys were seeing as well, or how did you guys actually realize it? I mean, like to be the linkage between traditional finance and crypto finance. What is the mechanism and how did you guys realize it?
Right. Good question. Like I said, I coming from the cannabis area, but I mean United States, right? United States is the most developed financial system now, probably like that. But still, some industry got screwed out. They are not included into the ecosystem. But think about this. It's not just only United States and some certain industry have this kind of problem, this kind of pinpoint. But think about this, like you mentioned, the Southeast Asia or developing countries, all the small business owners, if they want to borrow money from bank, they have to stake in the assets. It's crazy, 70-80% of the assets. Put it in the bank in order to get some little bit cash from the bank saying, yes, I can have $200,000 to start my business, and my business probably will fail in 3 years, and all my collaterals are gone. And then that's actually not a good way to develop any kind of business or economies. So we saw this kind of opportunity, and we think crypto and this kind of solutions that we bring on the table can solve this kind of pain point. That's why we're here.
Yeah, understood. As we know that there are actually some of the other projects that are building this very similar thing, like you guys try to link up traditional finance and loan and crypto finance. And would you mind to tell us a bit more about your unique advantage?
Yes, some other projects are trying to bridge the real world assets to the crypto world, right? Yes, this is a very hot topic, I would say. But I think our unique advantage is that first, we're bringing real world asset on chain in scale, which we already onboard some kind of supply chain company in semiconductor area. It's $1 billion company. And then we also onboard other kind of assets, real estate, giant development real estate. Like our white paper, we already bring on board $250 million because we have exclusive license and exclusive deal with different fintech partners, so they can help us do this kind of auditing and also bring this asset and also set a firewall to protect both sides of the business for real world business and also for crypto business.
Yeah, gotcha. about the project roadmap, as we know, like there are actually a lot of news coming out. Talk about you guys. You guys are doing a lot of like community and AMA to share about your idea. And may I take this chance to ask more about the product roadmap, about what you guys are building right now, and what's your target in this year and for the next step. And also even like for our community, they are curious about the token sale thing. So do you have something planned like this for the token sale? And if have, what is the time frame?
So we are aiming to do our IDO by the end of this month, and our smart contract testnet is going to be launched very soon, probably by the end of April as well. Mainnet will be online, I think, by the end of May, and then once we're IDO, probably you guys can just start digital public trade fund. That's amazing.
You mentioned about the IDO, right? So would you mind to share with us more about the token distribution and also the token metrics or incentive for user? What is the value for them to hold your token?
Yeah, let's talk about the token first. The token has three main functions. One is governance. You can decide the direction of the entire community. And secondly would be, you holding the token, you can share the profit of the entire network, because our main business essentially just thinking about a merchant bank. We'll do lending, borrowing, like this kind of work. Probably the staking. I believe everybody DeFi was very familiar with staking, and then staking can help us to generate more liquidity. So of course you can have some profit from it.
Those are some of the value like for holder. If they are holding your token, they can participate the governance, staking, and also mining. How about the distribution? How many percent that you guys will send to IDO program for user to participate, and how many percent of the token actually held by large investor, like those big guy behind you guys?
Yeah, I think for the investor part will be somewhere 20%, and then going to IDO, we will have a different stage release. So we probably won't release that the first time. So we still working on the numbers, but let's aim for 10% for now.
I think that's quite clear. How about the testnet? You mentioned about you guys will launch the test by end of April. Will you guys have some program for user, for developer, or for community member if they are keen to participate that? Will you guys have some program for them?
Yeah, definitely. We want the community to join the development as well. So we'll definitely have some sort of very interesting bounty hunt activities. And then we'll work on the rewards, and then we'll announce very soon. And once we have a testnet, we'll announce this program for the community so people can join and participate.
I have one more question about the regulation. I think this is also one of the important question from community as well, because you guys are doing the finance thing between traditional finance and the crypto finance and related to real money. So do you guys are applying for the regulated license, or like do you have any process for regulation?
Yes, we do have exclusive partnership with different fintech companies, and all these companies that have exclusive license issued by the governments, for example, Indonesia or Mexico or different Singapore. We have more than 6 exclusive license, financial license to do this kind of work. So we the real world asset, and I mean that for user probably lending on the money, that they are pretty secure, because not just only that, we also provide a layer of insurance just in case someone go default, and we don't want to see this kind of situation, right? But actually we provide insurance to cover most of part of the loss. So it's really amazing to protect people who use our products.
As we read from the news, you guys just closed for the 6th round investment fundraising. Would you mind to share with us more about your investors? Like who are those big guys behind you guys?
So we're lucky. Our founder and his reputation is amazing. So people trusting the team, and the team is strong. So we're pretty lucky to have Mechanism Capital, SNZ, Cuba Alpha, Sora Venture, Yoba Capital, and also the Waterdrip Capital as well. So we're pretty lucky to have them on board to help us. And then not just only that, and not just only the investors are helping us, like you guys, and the community KOLs are helping us, snapping the Green Capital, Chen News in Asia world, right? And then some other couple of partners in Europe are helping us as well. So we're very lucky to have you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We are helping to happy and glad to grow with you guys as well. Then maybe next question from my end is, if community want to get the update information about you guys, or if they have some suggestion and want to reach out to you guys, what is the channel or what is the way they can reach out to you guys?
We have our Telegram community group, so please join our Telegram group. You can get an immediate response. And not just only that, we have Twitter, we have Medium, we have Discord, and also WeChat group. So all of this link, I believe, we'll provide here. So guys, just follow us and follow the instructions from staff fingers.
Thank you so much. Before we end today's interview, do you have some other thing want to highlight or add on?
Yeah, so again, just thank you guys for hosting this session. It's really amazing to work with you guys. Second, I'm going to talk to the community is that we are actually, the team is putting a whole bunch of effort to make this product work and also develop an entire network. And we believe in ourselves. And then I hope you guys can believe in us. We're doing a really amazing job. And stay tuned, follow us. We'll have more news for you guys.
Okay, thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon.